talk on the 3 lives of William, Edgar, and Geil. And the audience, it was really quite interesting because my students all knew what was going on, but the audience didn't really know. And so I cast it as 3 different people. Okay, and this talk is on the blog. You can find it under Accident, the Accidental Ethnographer title. I'll tell you more about in a minute. But I told the first one as, let's look at William, I said. Hero. I didn't have to say hero. I started talking about successful evangelist, turns world traveler. He speaks to spellbound audiences. He's an ambassador to the world. People within, I mean, some people describe him, and William Stead, for example, described him as a muscular Christian, showing a new kind of American Christianity to the world. So a really successful, almost heroic story. Great. Then there's another story, which if you read enough of the sources, you'll find a little bit of negativity. And the negative one is equally interesting. Kind of, and he might be, this negative one, who I called in a talk, Edgar, did all the same things, but he was a public speaker who used all the rhetorical advantages of wiliness and craftiness and things like that. He was a poseur, you know, a poser. He was, as one newspaper called him in Melbourne, an evangelical Barnum. Doylestown. What's in the water in Doylestown? That's my number 7. What's in the water here? There's something interesting. Mercer, Geil, forgotten, but now on the rebound, on the move, as he would have said. Okay, Geil, Mead, Margaret Mead, 1902. Did Margaret Mead hear stories of the famous world traveler? And then go to Columbia and become a professional anthropologist at the very beginning of that profession. One enticing note, only one enticing note in all 7,000 pages. It says, Franz Boas, Columbia University. That's it. And for, you know, he's like the American anthropologist. I mean, he's German, but he's the great American anthropologist at the very beginning of the American form of that discipline. And there's Franz Boas, Columbia University. Someone had told him about it. And of course, Margaret Mead went to study with, not of course, but Margaret Mead went to study with Franz Boas. Intriguing. James Michener, Pearl Buck, Rogers and Hammerstein. I mean, what's going on here? World travelers. We have a colleague at Beloit College who studies Russian history from Doylestown. So there's something going on. You know, y'all have something. You're doing something here. Okay. So the Doylestown connection is one. That's what I want to learn more about this summer. I'm going to be around. Megan's going to be around. You're closer to. This is more your homeland than mine. But at the same time, I want to understand more of what was in the water. Put it this way, I'm from Findlay, North Dakota. Not a lot of world travelers. Okay, so just population? Well, that plays a role, but I wonder. He took nothing but photographs. For his time, and this is something that people should be proud of. He was not just ahead of his time, he envisioned something different. Something where you would go and you would appreciate, you would write about it, you would educate others about it, but you took nothing. You brought your typewriter, perhaps, okay? You brought your camera, you brought your American flag he always carried, you did that. He took nothing. He doesn't have a museum built in his name. Even Beloit College benefited, I must say, from certain travelers coming back with things. I'm trying to avoid the word plunder, no, I just said it. But at the same time, William Edgar Geil had a sense that don't take. Okay, take photographs and educate people, don't take other things. William Edgar Geil, 1865 to 1925, evangelist, world traveler, and real, complex human being.